Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to jump in and do a read for the second 2 weeks of March. Yes, we are here already, okay? We've got a full moon in Libra that takes place on March 28th, and this is about compromise, balancing scales, and that type of thing. And what's interesting too is that the sun is in Aries, and it forms an opposition with that Libra moon. And with that, that's all about energy, doing, getting things done and creating and being that very energetic and focusing on what you want to do for you. So I think that what's going to happen here, it's about, balancing your needs, your what you want to create, what you want to do, and compromising with that Libra energy. What others, and your effect on others and others around your life, loved one, family, and that type of thing. So it's about achieving some sort of balance here and distinctively seeing that there needs some sort of balance in here, or that it wants to kind of come into place, or achieving that balance. So there you go. All right. So we're going to jump into this. Now, this is going to be a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, definitely go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. All right. And we're going to start with you, and then we're going to jump in for this other person. That who, right? Could be friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation or another. All right. And then we're going to find out, kind of what they want most from you, where they're at, what they like and dislike about you. Okay. All right. So let's jump into this and see what is happening for you here. Where is Aries at the second 2 weeks of March? Where's Aries at the second 2 week of March? Where are they at right now? Aries, second 2 weeks of March, 2021. Where's Aries second 2 weeks of March? Let's take a look. All right, here we go. What we have here, Page of Cups. Nice. Okay, guys. So what we've got here is this is talking about a message that's coming through that has to do with love. So perhaps if you're waiting on some sort of message from someone, could be from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. This is someone that is, really focused on love and is kind of thinking about taking the steps to move forward with you. Okay. You kind of see the stars that are coming up here, and this person is really kind of thinking about love, right? Thinking about, some sort of, sending some sort of message as it relates to emotions here, okay? But he's definitely thinking about love and kind of thinking, should I take these steps forward? So maybe you're waiting for someone to take the steps forward, or you're considering doing that, but that's what I get where you're at right now. Some of you might have water within your chart, or it's the person that you're dealing with, but I think where you're at right now, it's kind of like, you're probably thinking about taking the steps forward, because you might feel that when pigs fly, someone else will, right? Now, it also might have to do, some of you might have Aquarius in your chart as well, because there's a little star on this little cup of emotions here. There's a little star on there. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little star there. And that little star just tells me that, you spark someone's, you definitely spark some emotion within someone. And you, you, them, and they, you, right? So that's what I see here. Anything else about where you're at right now? Let's take a look. Where's Aries at right now? What do we have? You guys are not going to believe this. We get the star card. I was feeling that too. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Again, you might have it in your chart. Some of you also might be going through some healing in terms of emotions. There's been some time. Maybe you're going through some sort of healing, but this is about not giving up faith and hope. Some of you might be waiting on someone, or you're really hoping, and you're, conspiring and manifesting with the universe in terms of what you want as it pertains to love. Okay. So yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah. I really feel that, you are the star in someone's eye. It's kind of looking up, and I really feel that you both are kind of looking up, and you're seeing things from a broader perspective, both of you on both sides, really, quite frankly. But you, it's like you're very much connected. There's a change that needed to be made in a relationship or situation, and I think you were going through maybe some sort of healing, but you haven't given up hope or faith for some of you, and that's kind of what I see here. Anything else in terms of where you're at right now that wants to come out here? Temperance. Yeah, how perfect is this? Just what we talked about at the beginning with that full moon in Libra. This is about balancing things out. It could be balancing out things between you and another person, achieving some sort of equilibrium, some sort of temperance, energy within here too. So this is beautiful. It's Sagittarius type energy, so it's fire energy. It's also about there in the past, or maybe has been some conflict about something being uneven. unbalanced. Could have been, emotions were unbalanced. The relationship was unbalanced, but there is definitely a change that needs to be made, and a message that I feel is coming through, because there is a message here from a page. So very interesting. What's crossing you? Okay, what's your opportunity or challenge? Whoops, too many cards fell out. What is your opportunity or challenge here? Okay, what is your opportunity or challenge? Let's take a look at what that is. What is the opportunity or challenge for Aries, second 2 weeks of March? What does that look like? No, that doesn't want to come out. Something flipped. What do we have? Your challenge. Wow, guys. So the challenge is a 7 of Swords. Now, 7s are about deception, and not wanting deception, within your love life or in your relationship or situation. Okay. Now the Swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy as well too. This is about, not wanting deception, but having faith that deception will not be there. So there's a lot of different ways to look at this, but, for some of you is that there could have been, the light is shining, the light is shining on some sort of deception that had taken place. Okay. And that's what I see here. So maybe in the past, in a relationship or situation, there was some sort of deception that you felt, that you maybe were deceived in terms of love or in a situation. Anything else in terms of challenge or opportunity. But this actually brought you to step into your strength, right? This allowed you to step into your strength here, kind of that Leo energy. And this is that fire energy, but it's as it pertains to love. Really balancing out, being courageous and being the lamb, being vulnerable, but also being strong. This is balancing that out. This is why it's so good that this Libra, full moon in Libra is coming out on the 28th, because you have help from the universe to help balance you out as well. And it could be, as it pertains to your strengths, and balancing the different sides of you, right? Being, very courageous, but then knowing when to be a bit vulnerable as well. So, but yeah, there could have been some sort of deception within a relationship or situation is what I feel here. But this is calling on for you to be strength, right? The change here is about being strength, right? What is your opportunity that's crossing you? What's the opportunity crossing you? Yeah, flow. This is about not forcing things, but going with the flow, okay? Aries, it wants you in this relationship or situation, kind of like the tides of the ocean. Go with the flow here, okay? Because it's going to help you. You don't want to force anything and push anything. You want that ease and not force in this relationship or situation, okay? And that's probably why you have to balance things out. Maybe right now you're being the lamb in terms of being, you were always that lion within this, and now you're kind of stepping back a little bit. What is in your recent past, Aries? Let's take a look what you're springboarding into within the second half of March. What is in your recent past? Let's take a look at what that is for you. Recent past for Aries. What is that? Oh, what wants to come out? Whoa, guys, hold on a second. Whoa, here it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So this is about, looking down and looking away, away from the light, and the key that can actually open the door, the key that can actually open the door to the light that's coming in here. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy, okay? And this has you kind of saddened, it has you feeling left out, alone, you're just kind of like at that moment that you just, really feel some sort of tension and defeat within oneself. But this is saying is that that's a conflict within you. And for some of you, that could just be a conflict within you in how you're seeing the relationship or situation. So what this is calling for you to do is to achieve, to address this conflict from the past, because you do have the key to open up the gate and to really let more light in. There is a light that wants to shine through for you, okay? And that is in the recent past, okay? So let's take a look at what it is that you need to surrender in terms of the recent past, so you can jump and take full, jump in this second half of March and take full advantage of this full moon here, right? Let's take a look. Surrender to any sort of addictions. I really feel that there was something, that I think for some of you, it has to be some sort of addictions. It could be a way of thinking. It could be a substance. It could be person, place, or thing that might be addicted to or obsessive about. And this is saying, even if it's codependency, it's really zeroing in on whatever that is knowing that that's there, and this is really just, some of you, it could be overworking too. It could be the case of that, food, but this is saying take action now to begin and do the healing that's necessary, because it's going to affect your relationship with yourself, but also in the relationship with another human being there. Especially in loves, you have to heal the addiction. And what's important is to replace this with healthier alternatives, okay? That is what's going to be key. So whatever those addictions are for yourself, definitely the time is now to start working on them, okay? That is very, very key. And that secret to change, in something like this, the big secret to change is to focus all your energy, not on fighting the old, guys. Don't fight the old, okay? This is all about on building the new, right? Building the new. So alternative ways of thinking and doing that can be just pulled out, So really choose one thing that you really need to focus on, and think of, different ways that you can have replace those, thoughts, thinking, doing patterns with alternative, healthier measures moving forward, because it's going to bring you a better love life overall, right? So, like I said, it always starts with you. So for some of you, it could be the case. So note your comments below, guys, and definitely like and hit that subscribe button, okay, if it resonates with you. Let's take a look. I didn't ask yet, so let's take a look at the near future. What is the near future for Aries here? What is the near future before we jump into the other spread? What did we have here? What do we have here? Wow. Okay, I got to pull one more card at this, because this is going to help clarify this. So you have got, we got the Devil card, the Devil energy, which is a 15 card. Okay, I'm going to pull another card because it's going to keep giving me the same thing. So I want to see if there's, give me any more messages, universe, in terms of Aries. Ooh, I love this. Okay, cool. So we've got the Devil card, we've got the 5 of Swords, and we've got the Magician. Beautiful. Okay. Now this could be that devil energy, that temptation, that addiction that has perhaps been holding you back within a relationship, a situation, whatever that is for you guys. And this is saying is that it's been giving you a headache, and you're actually observing it. You know that it is causing tension within you. This is the 5 of Swords. The 5s, and the 5s are about conflict, tension. There needs to be some sort of change that needs to be made. The Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And what's interesting is this goes right into the Magician energy as well. This is all about, having all the resources to make a change, okay? Could be dealing with a Gemini, Capricorn, or an air sign as well. But this is saying you have all the tools necessary to bring this balance into place. You see there's a figure 8 with this Magician energy here, right? And this is beautiful, because this just tells me that, this is all a process. Don't try to rush it, but this is really, really beautiful for you. So you're going to be able to make this change. The Magician is a #1 card, and it really, the Devil card is a 15 card reducing to a 6, meaning growing out of this, right? And if you need help with that, hence, beyond the read or our rapid change session that's up here or in my description box, you can check it out there too, okay? But that's what I see here. Anything else in your near future, okay, that wants to come out for Aries? What is it? Yeah, this is saying be wise with your timing. Take your time. We just talked about that. So crazy. And it just says, think smart, take your time in this process, all right? Cute little card that wants to come out, but a good reminder that's staring you right in the face, right? It's like this wise owl wants to say, okay, Aries, take your time, okay? It's not a race, all right? It's not a race, all right? And this is about honor, values, and loyalty. So honoring yourself by approaching and handling any sort of addiction or situation, you're honoring your values, and it gets you closer to what it is that you want, okay? So that is what I see. What does the Chinese Oracle have to say about you in terms of the second 2 weeks of March? Let's take a look at what that is for you. What is most important for Aries to know the last 2 weeks of March as it pertains to their love life? What is it? That doesn't want to come out. Let's take a look. What is it for Aries? Any message for Aries that needs to come out? That flew out. What is this? Challenges. This is about taking time out from the problems and conflicts and approach things softly and avoid making matters worse in a relationship or situation. Okay, so this is about challenge. So take time out from any sort of conflict, addiction, or problem, right, and approach it softly. That's going to be very key for you. Anything else? Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. So this could be that some of you are in the limelight and you've achieved some sort of milestone, maybe perhaps that you have here. So this is beautiful. Now it says on the family front, someone's health could cause some worries and some sleepless nights. All right, so either yours or another person. So just keep in mind, balance your out overworking. Focus on, taking good care of your health, eating good foods, and also, again, on the family front, someone's health could cause some worries and sleepless nights for you. So sending lots of love and blessings and healing energy for that. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this aside and we're going to focus on the other person. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just had to plug in my camera real quick. I just noticed, or my phone here, I just noticed it was dying. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into this other person. So let's take a look at them. Where this other person at that Aries has in mind. This came out. Wow. Did this person walk away? Okay. So either you or this other person walked away. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So it could be them turning it back in terms of a big cup of love. Maybe they turn back on love and they're actually, moving forward towards the light. Now, this other person, I feel that they may have walked away. There's some sort of change that has happened in their life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But maybe perhaps they walked away from just from beautiful love. Okay. So what's going on with this Eight of Cups here for this other person? Too many cards. What's going on for this other person? Okay, it wants me to take them. Wow, what they wanted to do, they walked away, and my gosh, they walked away, and then I get the Nine of Cups, which is actually feeling joyful, content, and happy, and then it has them going within in the High Priestess. So this has them going in and using their intuition. So they walked away, to focus on getting the joy and the satisfaction that they want, and then they're actually going within on the High Priestess. Interesting. Give me a little bit more love oracle on this. Okay, so lots of water energy. Okay, they may have that in their chart. Okay, so so tell me where this other person is right now. Yeah, there could have been, they felt that there was maybe some sneaky lies, betrayal, or maybe they've received some sort of bad news. Maybe they had to walk away from something in their life so they could get into the, point to where they could feel joy in life again, right? That's the Nine of Cups. It's coming to fruition. So walking away in some way gave them joy. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be you. They could have had someone in their life that to walk away from that brings them joy, and now they need to go, do some healing, get, and maybe focus on their intuition, and maybe that the person around them, whatever that is, I get, some sort of betrayal within a situation. Okay, but anything more where this other person's at right now? Yeah, workaholic. They're focused on their work. They need to take time to make room for love because it looks like work might be overwhelming, and they're letting their connections die. And that could have been the case. Maybe they walked away and focused on work, and that was their enjoyment, at least for right now. And now that work is might be overwhelming for them, and this is about them taking a moment to make time for some love. Okay, so yeah, they could be a workaholic, guys. They could be focused on their coin right now. Okay, so they may have walked away from a situation so they could focus on work, and it could be so they could bring stability into the situation or stability in their life, so they have something to offer. So lots of different ways to look at it. Yeah. Stability, guys. You know what? We're just calling it for Aries. We're on it, okay? We're able to call the cards before they're coming out. So this is, I gotta tell you, when you got a fire sign in the room, we're on fire, all right? I get on fire when that happens. This is beautiful. This is about stability. So, they wanted to focus on their income and their money right now. And that's really going to be key. So their investments, right? So they're making the investments so in themselves and in this, so they've got something, to offer. Let's take a look about what they want most from you. What is it that this person wants most from you? Let's take a look. What do they want most from you? They want some sort of decision. Really, they feel that what they want most from you right now is to make some sort of decision within a relationship or situation. I get the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then I get the Seven of Wands, having faith, despite all the challenges and perseverance that, to be calm and be peaceful. So there's some sort of decision that needs to be made. What they want from you is to make some sort of decision and to get calm within your mind and get centered and to, determine and make a plan to move forward. Okay. That's what they want. Wand energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Seven of Wands, calm, you're finding calmness and then also preparation and foresight. So they want you to make a decision so you can, to move forward. Okay. Anything else from the Love Oracle on what they want most from you? They feel that you're 1 in a million special love. Jeez, guys. They see you as being 1 in a million. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They really feel that you are just a gem, okay? And they want growth. They want some sort of expansion and they want to level up in love. So that's what I get here. What do they like about you? What is it that they like about you? Okay, what is it? What do they like best? The new beginning of balancing things out, and that you're focused on your stability, on wealth and things like that they see as being able to build an empire with you, and they want to message you about that. What they like about you is you're building an empire, starting from the very beginning, and they've seen how far that you've grown, and they're so proud of you. This is Earth energy all the way around, but this is really, they are very, very proud of you. They're very, very proud of you. Anything else of what they like best about you? What is it? Even though that you have obstacles and struggles that you go within and you take the time for yourself that you need to in order to overcome any sort of obstacles or challenges. So they do like that. What don't they like about you? What is it that they don't like about you? What they don't like about you, I almost feel that you're so focused on everything that you're not focusing on love. Kind of like you both feel the same way. You both are kind of focused on your work and not focused on love. So you have to note your comments below, guys. They don't like the fact that you kind of doing your everyday thing and not focusing on the love and the beautiful attraction and the partnership and the attraction that you have with each other. So that's what they don't like, is this not coming to fruition, that you're doing the other stuff. So that's really key. What is it that you like about them? What is it that you, Aries, like about them? You like that they're so damn smart, that they've got clarity, they're in control of their life, right? Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Ace of Swords, that they've got power and they've got, they really got that sexiness about them. And you also like being around them because they have such beautiful vibes. Beautiful, beautiful vibes. The Sun card, oh my gosh. What do you dislike about them? What do you dislike? What do you dislike is that they are really focused on their security right now. What you dislike is that it's kind of like this connection with the universe. Tell me a little bit more about the Hierophant. This is interesting. That's Taurus energy, but what Hierophant? Oh my gosh. So what they dislike about you is first of all, is that you're what you like about them, or what you dislike about them is that I think that they're incredibly gorgeous. I'm gonna let you know they're very, very good looking. Okay, you dislike the fact that the fact that they're not connected to source. They're not connected to source, and they're focused on their stability, and it's about balancing that out. Okay, what do you dislike about them? I just want to pull one other card here just before we close out. Healing. So, the pain that they caused you in this process is what I feel. My gosh, guys. Wow. So, the recovery, the pain that was caused and the suffering in the relationship or situation. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring this to an extended version. And what we're going to talk about on this other person is what they haven't told you. What is their next move? We're going to cover their intention towards you and what they're most afraid of in this relationship or situation. Also, what they're most impressed by about you, and then the overall outcome. So I hope you join me. If you're interested, the link is below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.